Left 4 Dead 2 AI is nonsense. Trust me, when it comes to cutting edge artificial intelligence, this is the pinnacle of what I'll get to see in my lifetime. Seriously, AI in gaming has generally not improved since 2009. Think of an example. Really, try. Think of an example. What? Atreus from God of War? Back for Blood? People often say that AI will take over the world. I mean, just take a look at the developments of real-world AI. Siri, Alexa, Sophia literally has human rights, dude. Elon Musk is like, the robots will take over the world. The serious developments that AI has made for the small time period that I've existed, I don't blame you for thinking that. But trust me, until you see the bots in Left 4 Dead 2, dude, whatever serious concerns you had over AI disappears the moment you play single player in Left 4 Dead 2. In fact, it's without a doubt one of the worst and biggest flaws in Left 4 Dead. You notice when people review this game, they always have a pre-made 4-man group. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Cause no one wants to see Left 4 Dead 2 in its true colors. Yeah, it's all fun and games with scores of 9.5. Oh, a masterpiece, timeless, until Nick lights everyone's asses on fire. These bots are walking sloths, man. They take forever to do anything. This is made extremely apparent in a game like Left 4 Dead 2, where every 2 seconds you're hauling ass. The bots are incapable of catching up. That they straight up teleport. You think teleporting would be a good thing, but trust me, it's not. The bots only teleport when they're either too behind or when they get stuck. But even this is inconsistent. Sometimes the bots choose not to teleport even when they are stuck or even behind. Yeah, you heard me straight, boy. They know damn well they can teleport, yet they choose to endlessly walk around or die being stuck. I mean, you're screwed either way. If the bots don't follow you all the way to the safe house, you literally cannot move to the next part of the map without either A, having everyone in the safe house, or B, anyone outside of the safe house is dead. The problem being, this is just my theory, is that the special infected nor commons like focusing the bots. I mean, okay, let's be honest, that's me speaking out of my ass. But still, they usually tunnel on players, meaning you're waiting at the safe house for the bots to die so you can proceed to the next level. It often takes over 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes will rot your brain to its core. I don't know why, but it's like the school time dilation effect. This process takes way too long, as if a black hole is stretching and slowing down time, man. Speaking of slow, the bots love watching you die. They will stare you down to your last breath, brother. Hunters, jockeys, and smokers. The reaction time on these bots to save you is so slow, you might as well make yourself a cup of coffee. They won't be saving you anytime soon.
I do love the smell.
I'm really not sure how Valve greenlit this part of the AI. It's bad. It's really bad. Nothing is more tilting than seeing the bot stand there as if they're lost in the heat of the moment. You know, God forbid there's a ladder. This is the grave of most bots. Why are the bots unable to simply climb up or down a ladder? What is happening behind the scenes? Is the code dying? It's just so strange. Why ladders? They do this weird thing where they catch themselves right before they hit the ground and all you hear is their cut-off screams. What a clown fiesta. All of a sudden the bots want to pick the pace up to 100 once there are pills or medkits around. Guess what? These clowny ass bots will waste medical supplies the moment they get their greedy, grubby little hands on them. How annoying is that, huh? The only thing the bots are fast about is wasting precious supplies.
And another thing
is that they'll heal you in the most inconvenient of times. The bots do this if you're anywhere near 30 HP. The bots will do everything in their power to heal you. Dead set, no matter what happens. Even if they don't have a medkit, they'll shove you as if they did have one. You know when you find those incinerator or explosive rounds, your instinct is to pick it up and use it? Not me, girl. The moment your medkit hits the ground, those bots steal it. I'm talking nanoseconds.
Plug in those mods, etc.
What a joke. Seriously, it's almost like the bots were coded to specifically give you an aneurysm. And what's with the bots being suicidal? No, really, what? Wow. Not only are they suicidal, but they're also self-destructive to each other. What a combo!
What?
They never fail to walk straight into spit. I'm starting to believe the bots want to swim in the spit or spit. Same with flames. Pyromaniacs at heart. It's strange how they love to hurt themselves. I wouldn't care if it wasn't for the bots eating up medical supplies every 2 seconds. Oh, come on. Look at this mess. What's taking so long? This is the best part about playing with bots. Watching them die due to their own incompetence. Look at this. How am I supposed to aim when my screen's spazzing out? Okay, I know this is nitpicky, but damn. When a hunter scratches you for 40 HP damage, aiming is a little too important to mess up. Anytime the bots shoot towards you, the screen flinches. I'm not talking about a small flinch. I'm talking earthquake level shaking. I mean, I guess it's a better alternative than taking friendly fire damage. Not by much though. Speaking of friendly fire, the bots love getting in the line of fire. Oh, look. What the hell? How am I supposed to deal with all this? The bots are children, dude. Instead of being an asset to the team, it's more like unnecessary weight on your back. You're constantly taking care of the bots, shoving zombies off them, giving them pills just so they can waste it, helping them every time they get pounced. Bots are a responsibility. They're pets. Get your bots in a variety of colors and shapes. Do you want tall, short, fat, or even skinny? Perhaps you want a chatterbot or a relationship bot. None will judge. We have a bot for everything and everyone. Just call 305-200-2020 bots. Enter the code CLOWN for 50% off deal with a bonus jockey bot, a $75 value at just $14.95. A deal to steal. To order, call 305-200-2020 bots. Remember, you get a bot of your choice and a bonus jockey by entering code CLOWN for just $14.95 plus tax and shipping. Just call 305-200-2020 bots.
Jockey on my back!
Remember what I said at the beginning of the video? Elon Musk was referring to the infected AI. Dude, Jesus himself blessed these infected AI. Left 4 Dead 2's infected AI is in a category in itself. Is there any reason why the enemy AI was so ahead of its time? Here, let's start with the biggest offender. The tank. What were they thinking? The tank never misses a rock throw unless you finesse him. This means that the tank is programmed to predict where you're going in order to hit you with the rock. Let me tell you, the tank can read you like a book. Try to answer this question. Why does a tank run at you at a specific angle? A, to look cool. B, to outrun you. C, tank diff. D, he does it because his AI sucks. Ding ding ding! The tank is nuts, dude. He runs at you at a specific angle in order to outrun you. The survivor and the tank are equal in speed. Thus, the tank needs to run a specific angle in order to catch up to the survivor. Remember, this is an AI, not a real player, meaning the tank himself, as an AI, as a bot, understands that he simply cannot outrun the survivors. He has to get the best angle of attack. He needs to run at them at an angle. The tank is so smart that he understands his own melee range. In fact, he punches you right through doors. Wow, that's nuts. Want to know something else that will blow your mind? The charger.
What?
Now, most of the time the charger charges at a distance. People simply just sidestep the charger. But that's because that's what the charger wants you to think. There are times where you cannot sidestep the charger. The charger takes full advantage of these precious moments. All of a sudden, the charger starts landing strikes non-stop. Sometimes the charger doesn't even make any noise, sneaking up on you just to face take any damage, then charging at you point blank. The hunter, extremely unpredictable. Sometimes it's just an average hunter and they pounce you when they see. The ones that don't leap and start freaking out are the unpredictable ones. Or how about when they hold their leap? What's with that? The boomer constantly waits around corners, knowing it'll get the drop on you. The spitters are literally gods. She's the living example of right time, right place syndrome. Every time you're in a pickle, the spitter will bring hell to your doorstep faster than you can say, "Smoker's got me!" The smoker knows his power, bro. You'll be in the middle of trying to run away from a rape train, and out of nowhere, you're smoked. Here, have you ever heard of the term instant smoke? Absolute nonsense. The fact that the smoker loves this technique is nonsense. What else can possibly out-nonsense this nonsense? Huh? The final boss. The jockey himself. I've heard a wise man once say, the jockey always gets his target. These words echo through my ear every time I see a jockey. Whoever programmed the jockey's AI is a mastermind. Let me list out some of the very many tricks the jockey has up its sleeves. 1. The pounce back. The jockey pounces backwards while not even looking at you. The jockey does this to not only throw off the player, but to also hide its head hitbox, allowing its hunchback to cover its head hitbox. That's crazy! Number 2, the feet pounce, the special delivery of pain. The jockey somehow has the ability to defy gravity and pounce you on your feet, allowing for the laws of physics to be denied. Number 3, the double whammy. The jockey scratches you right before actually landing a pounce, allowing for extra damage. This video would be an hour long if I mentioned every trick that jockey has, dude. Shoving doesn't mean anything to the infected AI. They'll slap your ass regardless of how many times you shove them. Even the commons aren't as brainless as you think they are. The common infected always try to get around you. They never attack in a straightforward manner. Sometimes they swerve around behind you, making it harder to melee them. It's insane how ahead of the time the infected were in Left 4 Dead 2. I have no idea who coded the infected, but I know one thing. They're a meanie poopy head. It really makes me wonder why friendly AI has still not improved as much as I thought it would, especially when you have something contrasting the quality of the AI. Guess it's that hard to program actual teammates or friends. I guess that's a good thing. I mean, would you really want a bot who can produce human emotions? I bet you didn't know that the charger has extra resistance when he charges. I'm dead serious. What is this, League? The charger has some sort of secret passive that no one knows about? Huh? This tankiness is only applied in campaign, not in versus. What type of nonsense is that?